everybody, this is Merulu and welcome back to Let's Play the Sword of Asumi. We're on part 6 and we just took a test and I didn't do terrible in it, I guess. I still impressed Sen, so that's what's important. So let's move on. See class, that wasn't so bad. Now I will have to leave you off now so you can choose your own topics to study. As I have a few other matters I need to attend to today, most notably the weekly meet, which I will be attending today. Weekly meet? Yes, Asumi. Every week a teacher or instructor is available to meet with students and discuss any issues they might have. I need to just drop trying to do different voices. It's so bad and I can't stop doing it though because it sounds dumb if I read it all in one voice. It also sounds dumb if I talk. I will be holding mine in the cafeteria if you want to attend. As the new initiate, I would recommend it. Oh, thank you. I recommend you do too. Oh, alright, I guess I better attend. Good luck, I will see you there then. As well as anyone else who wishes to attend, of course. It like hurts my voice trying to do that. Well, it's almost time for the meeting. I had hoped Kaori would have returned from her lesson by now. Well, I guess I can't wait here. Maybe Kaori knows something about the meeting. Oh, there's a sign. The meeting has moved to the presidential suites. Well, I guess it's a good thing I know where that is. Come in, don't be shy. I am Miss Nagai, the vice principal of the academy. The vice principal? I didn't realize. It looks like I'm late. Everyone else is already sitting with tea. Hello there, Asumi, wasn't it? Yes. You haven't had any tea yet, have you? I don't trust you if you really want me to drink it. That means there's something wrong with it. Here you go, take a seat. So, Asumi, what can I do for you? Well, I'm not sure. Any question at all? Well, I was wondering if you knew something about Raven. Raven? Is that some sort of club? Asumi sighs. Of course the administrators wouldn't know. Cammy had already questioned them, but just to be sure, well, is there some way I could talk to the principal? You could. But, well, I shouldn't be saying anything, but just be careful with him. The principal? Why? Could Cammy be wrong after all? Is he the Raven? Well, let's just say you're his type. Oh my god, he's a pedophile. That's horrible. And, well, I guess, I don't know how old this chick is, but I'm pretty sure she's not legal. What do you mean? Mr. Guy heaves a sigh. Young and pretty. I shouldn't even be saying this much, but Mr. Konichi has a reputation around here. He, gets away with more than he should with girls like you, especially first years. Creepy. I need an adult. That's disgusting. It is, and yet somehow he flies under the radar. I can take care of myself. Thanks for the heads up. I can take care of myself. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Mr. Guy smells warmly. That's good to hear. Mr. Konoishi is a pervert, but he's also a coward. That's good to know. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? I'm all ears. I think that was it for now. Well, I hope you have an excellent initiation. I'm here if you need me. Remember that. Thank you. Asumi turns and sips her now cool tea. So the principal is a pervert. Oh, hi Asumi. How's your week been so far? Eventful, that's for sure. What voice was I doing just now? Oh, mine too. I guess not in a good way. What do you mean? I was caught sneaking something illegal into my dorm. Sorry, root beer, man. Something illegal? That's a good thing to go telling random people. I would rather not go into details. Then why the hell would you why the hell would you bring it up? But now it's on my record and it's never coming off. It's stored away with all the other student files in the main office and I can never wipe it clean. Student files. Excuse me. But Asumi turns sharply and heads back to her dorm, her mind racing. It looks like I'll have to get into the main office, even if it means dealing with the principal. I'm not looking forward to it, but a Justicar doesn't give up just because something is unpleasant. I need this information, and I'm getting it sooner rather than later. Well, Asumi, you know the drill. Time to pick my class for the week. Let's see, my choices are horsemanship, that sounds different, and Edo politics. politics, really. Horsemanship could be fun, I guess. I don't mind horses. I guess horsemanship could be kind of fun. Well, I better get going. As Asumi arrives, she sees a few horses standing as students gather around her and pet them. Suddenly, she feels a nervous pit in her stomach. Oh no, I forgot. I'm terrible at riding horses. Tell me these things before I make the story-changing decision. I'm terrible at riding horses. As she glances around anxiously, her eyes land on Hikari. He gazes with disinterest at the horses, looking calm. He seems quite preoccupied with his own thoughts. Alright, let's start. First we'll get acclimated with riding. Everyone grab a horse and climb on. Asumi cautiously makes her way over to a gray mare and reaches a hand out. The horse snorts at her touch. Ah! Asumi yanks her hand back. You can't let her sense your fear. Hikari is behind her now, reaching around her to stroke the mane's mare. Mane's mare? Moving on. I think she might bite my hand off. She's just spirited. She doesn't want to be tamed. He's speaking about the horse, yet he gazes at Asumi. What do I do? Just don't show fear. Just climb up. I can't just... Before she knows what happens, Hikari lifted her onto the horse. Yeah, he's so, shy and introverted, so obviously he's got the hots for me. Ah! He deftly leaps up himself and sits beside her in the saddle. He's so close she can hear his breath in her ear. Sexy. Hikari carefully places his hand at the side to steady himself without touching Asumi. The key to good horsemanship is instinct. You have to think quickly and remember what you're supposed to do. I'm going to issue a series of commands, and you make your horse do them in the correct order. Ready? It's hard to concentrate with Hikari behind her, but Asumi tries her best to listen. First command. Trot, canter, trot, walk, stop. Asumi takes the reins. Lean back and let Hikari guide the horse? So basically put the moves on Hikari or take control of the horse. Depends who I want to bed later, I suppose. You seem to know what you were doing. That sounded wrong. You seem to know what you were doing. Really? Thank you. Pull the horse over there and I will leave you to it, now that you have the grasp of it. Alright, thank you for your help. That is alright, Asumi. Enjoy the rest of your ride. Alright, well done, Asumi. Now bring the horse to canter and begin a lap. Keep your legs relaxed, otherwise it will hurt later. That's it, Asumi. Good. Asumi begins to canter off and to begin the lap of the field. Once on horse, Asumi found riding quite relaxing and completed the lesson without difficulty or further incident. That's boring. I wanted there to be an incident. Because, I don't know, I'm thinking of the anime, Cray Romance or something like that. Anyway, it was like an anime about jousting and it was absolutely ridiculous, but it was also pretty funny. What about this one? Oh, I don't know. Come on, Asumi. Why did you bring all these if you're just gonna shrug your shoulders at them? Asumi's bed is strewn with outfits Kari brought over her. She holds up each one in turn for approval, but Asumi can't bring herself to concentrate. What if she discovers Raven's identity during her date today? Hold on, don't tell me you're nervous. What? Of course not. I don't get nervous. Kari gives a sly grin. Sure you aren't. Now try this on. Strip. I really don't. Just do it. Asumi grumbles and grudgingly dons the sweater skirt combo, which is kind of a weird thing because why would you wear a sweater if you're gonna wear a short skirt? Yes, it's perfect. You look beautiful, Asumi. Actually, I don't know. The whole open top thing's kind of cute. Thanks. Kaori smiles dreamily, then she shakes herself out of it. She bites her lip. Anyway, it's too bad that you have a date today. I wanted to spend some time with you. I wish I were here with you instead. How about you come over after the date? That's a tough choice, because I'm not terribly keen about the guy that I was going with, but he is the student council president, so how about you come over after the date? Well, why don't you come over after the date? You can ask me all sorts of awkward questions. Kaori laughs as she makes her way to the door. You know me so well. Okay, I'll stop by later tonight. Asumi gives herself a once-over in the mirror. Wow, Kaori was right. I don't look half bad. I guess it must be time for my date. Well, I guess I should stop thinking and make a final decision. Meet Keiji for the date. Send a message you can't make it. Well, I'm not slighting anyone by sending a message saying that I can't make it, but why would I just suddenly say no if all this time I was saying yes? That's kind of an asshole move. So, let's go meet him for the date. As Asumi arrives, she sees Keiji waiting with a full picnic. He smiles, dazzling her with the full force of his charm. Asumi shakes her head. She needs to stay focused and get him to open up. Open up what? Good, you're here. I was worried you had abandoned me. This is quite a setup. Only the best for a pretty lady like yourself. Asumi feels herself blush a little. Have a seat. Care for a drink? Non-alcoholic, please. Of course, I remembered. I'm glad you agreed to this. I thought perhaps you'd be too busy. I just wanted to get to know you. Anything for a handsome guy like you? That's hilarious. Anything for a handsome guy like you. Put the moves on. I'd be crazy to turn down a handsome guy like you. Now you're just copying my line. But I have to admit I'm flattered. I'm sure every girl says that to you. He laughs openly. He opens laughingly. Was what she said really that funny? Why can't I English? Sorry, I'm just taking my time. And my fucking ribs feel like they're jabbing into my liver. As a matter of fact, I don't talk to girls much. I don't have the time. Does he mean his presidential squad activities? So, with you being the president, what does that involve anyway? A lot more than you'd think. I'm the voice of the students. I can even make rules for the school. It leaves little room for socializing, ironically. Except with Sen. He nods a little, raising an eyebrow. Except with Sen. We work together, so it's natural. Are you two, together? No, in fact, I wouldn't get something like this for her. He produces a small parcel from his pocket. Really? First date and you're giving presents? That's kind of being a bit of a creeper, but okay, what's this? Open it. Open it. Asumi gently tears the wrapping paper to see a delicate jade necklace inside. Oh, a necklace. So you like it? I love jade. I love it so much. I love it. Keiji, it's beautiful. Keiji smiles with his megawatt smile, and Asumi finds herself suddenly shy. Here, I'll put it on for you. Oh my. That could be taken out of context anytime. Keiji takes the necklace and has her turn around so he can clasp it for her. As his hands get to the back of her neck, she feels his fingers brush against her skin. Asumi stays still and his touch grows more confident. He traces the line of her neck, which makes her shiver a little. First date, man. Back off a little. Such a lovely neck. Such a lovely neck. I'm feeling like I'm blushing. Really? You know, you can tell a lot about someone by their neck. For example, I know the muscle structure that you're used to wielding a sword. I know by the tan skin on the back of your neck that you're used to training outside. Now, why would a first year have such features already, I wonder? Asumi swallows. Is he onto her? And I know by your increased heart rate that I'm making you nervous. Making me nervous, really? He pulls away suddenly, his charming smile returned. What on earth is with that? Does he know that big? So, what else are you into besides the presidential squad, I mean? Well, I'm sure you saw. I enjoy combat, the thrill of fighting, as it were. I have to say, you're really impressive. Much more than the school would be able to teach you. Years of training, I had a private tuner. Why? Keiji smiles, but his eyes are a little hard, like he doesn't want to talk about it. Full of questions, aren't we? Sorry, I'm a little nosy. She concentrates on her drink, trying not to meet his gaze. Don't worry about it. I'm enjoying the company, so it's alright. Me, you mean? Of course, you're a beautiful girl. Any man would be lucky to have you on his arm. Like you? I'm nobody's arm candy. Hey, buddy, I'm not just some pretty accessory for a guy. I forgot how feisty you are. I like that. I hate it when you try to, like, tell guys to back off and they're like, ooh, feisty. He fixes her with a gaze that makes her drop her eyes. Why does he always seem to have the upper hand? So, how are your classes going? Oh, well, let's not talk about something boring like that. What do you mean? That's why we're all here, isn't it? I'm not concerned with schoolwork. That's the least of my concerns. But if you don't care, how will you pass your classes? Keiji gives a tired laugh. You sound just like 10. 10. Sen. Of course, maybe you're both right. If Sen didn't do my homework for me... She does your homework? Keiji suddenly freezes, his eyes narrow. I didn't mean it like that. I only meant I need a little help from time to time. Does that mean he's not very smart, or does he really not care? Why does he need Sen to help him? A leader in Orochi wouldn't be that careless about strategy in academia. Yet wouldn't a member of Orochi be more interested in the rebellion than the school? Things don't add up. Why is he here if not to learn? Perhaps he's connected to Raven somehow. Anyway, it's getting late. I'd better get you back before Sen thinks I've kidnapped you. Well, that was kind of a thing. But anyway, I'm all out of time for this video, so thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my channel for other videos that I've done, and feel free to leave a comment in below and I will be sure to reply to you. And thank you for watching. Bye!